Hope everybody's having a good day today. I just got back from doing some pressure washing this morning. Didn't get up till late because I worked almost 9 hours yesterday pressure washing and in this heat, and I was just completely wore out. And my buddy helped me and got more done than I did, and I had to go back today and finish what I was working on yesterday. And his side wasn't near as bad because the dirt wasn't bad, but my side's got so I had, like I said yesterday, had so much dirt built up, and I had to go through and get two full wheelbarrow loads worth of, well, one before I started worth of dry sand and dirt and everything, and then when I got about, I don't know, 2/3 done, I had more piling up, and I just had a soppy mess worth of sand and piled it all in my wheelbarrow and got it somewhat done, and still had to fight it the whole way. But I've also got some stuff in my way. They changed out a fence and they've laid all the junk like right where all my mud and stuff's getting, and so I'm having to re-rinse in the first place, but then on top of re-rinsing, I'm having to rinse through all this metal piping, chain link fence that's been rolled up into piles, and there's little fasteners that go on chain link fences, and these little rings and stuff, and screws and nuts and bolts, and all this stuff's flying everywhere while I'm trying to clean. So it's been real discouraging the last 2 days, more so than any day. I mean, everything else has been pretty smooth, but it's been rough. And you know, I'm gonna see if I can get a broom or something and do a little better job, maybe cleaning beforehand, maybe hire somebody to do that, and then and maybe just the center was just that much worse. Maybe the sides won't be as bad. I don't know, but anyway, but I'm still fighting it. But got a good bit done today. Finished what I was doing, and it's already like nearly probably 4 o'clock. It's 3 something, I think. I'm not sure. You could tell by the first clip now, I guess, because I always timestamp it when I edit, and so whatever this video started at, that'd be what time it is. But anyway, I'm gonna get Rosie out, take a shower. I got to get my tent up that's been sitting out for a week now, and I was going to put it up yesterday, and it was kind of damp last night when I went to bed, so I thought I'd wait for it to dry out. So I'm going to get that up, and my grandpa's got some company in, I think, and I'm going to go visit them probably, and I'd like to wash my car, but I don't know that I'll be able to. I might do a quick job or something on it. It's got all kinds of junk, like all this stuff here. It got sit under a tree for several days, and it's nasty. It's been waxed, but it feels like it needs to be waxed again. But I may wash that before I take a shower here for after I put the tent up. But I wanted to say I appreciate everybody that's subscribed. Over the past couple months, I've noticed it just slowly going up, just maybe 10 or so. I mean, very little. I had 200, and I'm like 215 or something like that, 218. I don't know, something like that. And I remember a few years ago, I only had like 20 something or something like that. My very first vlog when I started, I'll link it in the description. I'll go back and find it. But I had made videos, but I'd not started doing like daily videos, and I did that for over a year, and then quit basically. And I miss days, and I still miss days, but I try to stay pretty regular, just because the reason I started was for me, just because I wanted to kind of see what happens during life, basically kind of keep everything, and you kind of have sort of a diary, I guess. But when I went to Waffle House, I obviously quit for a year because I was just so stressed and worked so much. So there's a blank period in 2014 where I didn't do hardly any. I think I have one video that I made that year, and I think it was when I quit. I made a video, and I posted it, but it actually went to my personal, like how Google Plus did. It went to my Google Plus page account, and I didn't realize it for a while. And then I re-uploaded it to this channel, and I've still got that video on the other, but it was like months later. So, but I made that video in like March, like the day after I quit, so March of 2000. My tent just fell over. I made it in March of 2014, and then I come back home, and I finally started back really heavy this year. making videos every day. So I've really enjoyed doing it. It kind of it's got kind of hard every once in a while, and I'll miss a day or two, and then I'll get back. But here lately, it's been actually okay. When I went on my trip the other day, it actually was not as hard to do it as I thought it would be. So anyway, that kind of made it more enjoyable, I think, so I can look back at the videos and see what I did. But I'm gonna flip this thing back over. Anyway, I'm gonna put that up and get Rosie out, so I'm gonna let you go. I've made this video 5 minutes long, so that's as long as most of the videos every day. I'll see you a little later. My dad just got home, and he had to go pick up a part for me, or well, he was able to pick up a part for me. I think I told you a few days ago that I had broke or bent the surface cleaner arm, and I bought a new one. So the other one was just bent a little bit on one side. What happened was it got caught on one of these ends as it was spinning, and it bent it. So it's had a little vibration, but I beat most of it out with a hammer, and I've been using it, but it's still got a little shimmy to it, so that should fix the problem. But I was glad to get that, so I can get back to work. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go to my grandparents now. Got me a shower and everything, so I'm feeling a little better, so I'm gonna head on out there. I just got back home from my grandparents. We went and ate with the people that's up visiting, and I went with them. So we come back to their house and had dessert, and it's like almost 10 o'clock now, and I was gonna go inside and edit the video. Tomorrow I've got several yards, well, I think three yards I gotta cut, and then I'll be good for the day, and I'll go back and visit with them. They're leaving Saturday or Sunday, so I wanted to make sure I visited with them tomorrow some. So anyway, it'll be an early day tomorrow. Get started and finished before it gets too hot outside. So anyway, but like I said earlier, I'm gonna link the video, my first vlog, in the description, just so you can kind of see the difference, because I can tell the difference from then and now, just because I went back recently and looked at it, and I was just thinking, man, it's rough. But of course these are pretty rough too, but the difference in just me myself, I think, is a lot different in my opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go, and like I said, thanks for all the few subscribers, and if you leave some comments and let me know what you like about my channel or why you subscribed like I did on that first video, just let me know, because like I said, I've seen a few just here and there popping up, and it's just kind of neat to see that some people are watching it. Actually, and he'll probably see this, but there's a guy I knew back a few years ago. We used to play in a church band together, and he moved off to college, and we hadn't really talked much, but I saw he had a channel and started vlogging recently, and I subscribed, and I guess he caught it and saw that and wanted to subscribe to me. So he was kind of wondering how long I've been doing it, but it's been several years now, I guess since 2012 probably. Anyway, with, like I said, a whole year I didn't do anything. So but anyway, I just tell him hello. I gotta hopefully kind of get up with him and see what he's kind of thinking on vlogging, because he just started, and so it's kind of neat to see that there's somebody that I know that actually is making an effort to make videos, which is odd, because around where we are here in Alabama, not many people do much with it. Like LA and New York, places like that, they do a lot of it, but it's just something different around here, and I like doing it just to keep up with what I'm doing just on a daily basis for me. So anyway, but I'm glad there's people watching. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Hope you had a good day today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.